Hello everyone, this is author, motivational speaker, and dating coach Matthew C. Horn, bringing you a video tonight titled, The Twinkle in Her Eye, Involuntary Attraction in Women. But before we go any further, tonight's video, as in all of my videos in the dating space, are inspired by my books, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life, in addition to my new book, How to Be Appealing to Successful Black Men for Black Women. They're both available at www.matthewchorne.com. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's move forward with the video. Once again, The Twinkle in Her Eye, Involuntary Attraction in Women. This video tonight is going to talk about the woman that you approach, that you should keep the conversation going with, or the one that you should immediately walk away. There's no in between. This is going to tell you point blank how to recognize a level of a woman's attraction to you when you are attracted to a woman and subsequently approach her. And the basis of the video is that you should not continue a conversation with a woman who is not extremely attracted to you. Thus the term, the twinkle in her eye, involuntary attraction in women, because attraction in women is involuntary. Like I said in my previous videos, women have a biological and sexual imperative. That's how the earth stays populated, okay? If you're an attractive man and if a woman deems you as an attractive man, then it doesn't matter if you approach her, whether she's with a group of friends, whether she's completely immersed and lost in an activity. When she takes a look at you, you will be welcome in her space because she will have an involuntary reaction to you, meaning that she has no control over it. Attraction is something that is an entity in and of itself. Attraction is the determining factor whether whether a woman wants to get away from you or whether a woman wants to stay in your space and continue the conversation to see if there's some sort of compatibility, meaning that there's a solid backdrop to that attraction. But once again, you only want to deal with women who have the twinkle in her eye. So when you approach a woman, you want to give her an opportunity to react to you, okay? When I say react to you, look at you. She's going to size you up and determine if or to what extent she wants to have the conversation with you, okay? So once you do this, the twinkle in her eye manifests itself in a gaze, a smile, in an energy that she's very satisfied with the man that's in front of her. Now, when a woman's not satisfied, when a woman does not have the twinkle in her eye, it's either a twinkle or there's questions or there's disdain. It's those three things. Questions is she might be somewhat attracted to you. That happens when, they start asking you questions, what are you doing here? You're here by yourself, and they just start trying to almost like disqualify you, but they're still engaging in the conversation with you. They'll say, oh, how many children do you have? Like they'll act like they're trying to categorize you as this man who's on a lower tier. It's like they're trying to find a reason to discredit you. When women start asking you questions along these lines, and there's no smile on their face, it's almost as if they're in a higher position than you and they're trying to qualify you. That's just them tolerating you for the moment. Just get away. Say, hey, nice to meet you, and just walk away, okay? The disdain is when the woman barely looks at you, one-word answers, and does not entertain you in any way, okay? That's when you just have to gather every ounce of self-respect that you have and just leave. I mean, in that case, when a woman is being nasty, she's not entertaining you, and she's making it very clear that she's not interested, just walk away. You don't need an explanation. No, nice to meet you. Just get out of there, because you deserve a woman who's into you the same way that you're into her. Now, I want to pause it right there. Involuntary attraction. That means that the woman has to have something to be attracted to. Okay, you can't just be any man walking around out here and think that women are just supposed to be attracted to you. Involuntary attraction from women manifests itself when the man is together, when your hair is cut, when you're always cleanly shaven, when your clothes are fitted to your build, when you're in your best shape, and when you're presenting yourself as your best. Okay. That's when you're going to get involuntary attraction from women. Not every woman, but enough women that you know that you're clicking on all cylinders, okay? The only type of man that really deserves that involuntary attraction from women is a man that has something about him that is extremely attractive, that is very apparent in that immediate moment when he introduces himself to the woman. Okay, so there has to be something immediately attractive about yourself. And if you're getting tolerance or you're getting disdain from women, then you have to go back to the drawing board and ask yourself, what is wrong with my appearance? What is wrong with how I'm presenting myself? You have to take responsibility for the collective reactions that you're getting from women. Because if you are an attractive man, like I said, not every woman is going to be overly attracted to you, but there will be enough that you will consistently see that twinkle in your eye. And it's important to consistently see the twinkle in a woman's eye when you walk past, when you're just in rooms and women gravitate towards you, their energy is moving towards you, they're whispering and talking about you. It's important to have that because that's a reflection of your evolution as a man and how you're presenting yourself. But it's also important to have it because if you never experience that, then you'll think that women tolerating you and women greeting you with utter disdain, you'll think that's normal. You'll think that you have to do things, bribe them, give them offerings, put them on a pedestal in order for you to have a chance to get in her space. That's gonna be a lot of men. Not many men have worked on themselves or even believe in themselves that they deserve the same level of interest from a woman that they have in the woman. Okay, but that's a baseline of self-respect. You shouldn't deal with a woman that is not interested in you the same way that you are to her. This is what happens if you deal with a woman who is tolerating you or who is showing you disdain. Because, you know, women will accept your dates. You know, they get a free meal, they get a free time to get away, get entertained on you. Yeah, they'll accept it. You know, they'll take your phone calls and just take your attention and, you know, while they're really thinking about the guy that they have the true level of attraction for. Okay, you always want to be that guy that she has a true level of attraction for. But essentially, this is what happens when you entertain a woman who's not that into you. From the moment that you approach her and you keep pushing past her resistance, meaning her lack of attraction that doesn't match your level of attraction, okay? That's resistance right there. The moment that you keep pushing past that is the moment that you begin to compromise your self-respect, okay? The longer you deal with this woman and try to convince her, give her cash, prizes, offerings, and pedestalization, okay? That's how you chase a woman. That's how most men try to get a woman, you know, in their space through convincing them, through offering things. You're basically telling a woman that she's more valuable than you and that you don't respect yourself, okay? A woman can never respect a man who doesn't respect himself. And if you establish that dynamic of disrespect towards yourself, then there's nothing you can do to change that. Even if you end up getting with the woman in the end and this and that, you know, those will be the women who will take certain things off the table in a relationship or in a marriage because you're not doing the very things that you did to get her, meaning cash, prizes, gifts, and offerings, and pedestalization. You always want a woman who, from the very beginning, is looking at you eye to eye because that establishes a healthy dynamic. But if you try to convince a woman to be with you, a woman that you know is not interested in you the same way that you're interested in her, you are perpetually compromising your self-respect with the hope that she will one day desire you the way that you desire her. And no self-respecting man or no man that is to be respected is ever going to conduct himself that way. Learn to identify that twinkle in a woman's eye. You can go somewhere, you can approach different women, get various reactions, but only entertain the woman who has the twinkle in her eye. That's the reverence, that's the respect, and that's the acknowledgement of the attractive man that's in front of her. This has been Matthew C. Horne, author, motivational speaker, and dating coach. Once again, bringing you a video tonight titled, The Twinkle in Her Eye, Involuntary Attraction in Women. It's been brought to you by my book, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life. It's available at www.matthewchorne.com. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if this video has been of value to you, my donation information will be in the description. And if you need coaching, if you want to become the man who can approach women and get that twinkle in her eye every time, email me at matthewchorne23@gmail.com. We'll set up a consultation and I'll get you moving in the right direction. I'll be back with you very soon with some more videos. And thank you for spending some time with me tonight.